all of you. I mean, me who watch papa.
Show no mo botai kroso si honye de. Pa Thomas opede yet to music school.
Are you ready for this one? Let's sing it together. Me do ya sing, you have me, mommy, oh. Me do ya sing, you have me, mommy, da. Me do ya sing, you have me, mommy, oh. You have me, mommy, oh. You are kume mamio. You are kume mamio. Miti you are kume mamio. Danielo, biasi. Danielo, biasi. What's the way? Me too young, me share for phobia. And you know when you do so much is so sad. I'm not making Casali, I don't know. Honors so, yeah, this sad. It's the end of your way. Let's start here, boy. I feel you, my own say, you want my thing. Almost roasted the animal body. Oh, best of my body, yeah. And yes, you are kume mamio. You are kume mamio. And you are kume mamio. And you are kume mamio. My last song. This is a song I recorded in 2013, released it in 2014, but my promotions are hitting. And I'm the adverts are hitting. Okay, what do you want me to crack in June? No, means the misery. Now they know what me what play. Some grand train in my people. I don't go for me, go away. I don't go for me, go away. And if I'm coming, go, don't say. And if I'm coming, go, yeah, baby, that's a mekakai. If I was sharing so who can't say, I will not keep long, so my baby, don't worry. I can't explain how I miss you, so come back, baby. Me too, me know, me bound down.
all of you. I mean, me who watch I don't see you anywhere. Back home, for instance. Thank you anyway. Oh, all that I would like to say is I thank you one more time, and I appreciate all what you're trying to do for me. As I'm alive, I thank God in Jesus' name. Now, I would like you all to join me on the 4th of August to come and let's celebrate me and you together. I thank you for coming. Thank you.
So much about the legendary, but I never knew I would be sitting close just by him, and will be a chairperson for an occasion that concerns him. Indeed, music has played a significant role and continues to play a very important role in our society. From presenting and preserving our cultural values and to reviving and shaping our identity as a people. My thesis, as Daddy Bosco mentioned, gave me the opportunity to look into how our music has contributed in shaping our democracy and politics as a people, and the total way that we have been living our life as Ghanaians. It is indeed not out of place that as a people, we need to always promote our own who have indeed mastered our genuine art, especially highlife. And I feel honored once again, and I know that with your support, we are going to make this event a memorable one. Thank you very much.
Please, let's do something better for the children. This is why we have gathered here this afternoon. And it's important that we get informed why we are here and where we're heading towards.
It will take me a whole day to, say things about him, but let me start by saying distinguished special guests, friends from the media, all musicians gathered here today. We have some very special musicians here. We have our own man, my younger brother, Big Action, just sitting in front of me. We also have some serious dedicated musicians here. We have Naughty Rankin is here. Miro is also here. And anybody that I cannot see. But so this afternoon, I would say that on behalf of the Musicians Union of Ghana, I say congratulations, first of all, to the Hi-Fi Multimedia for this wonderful initiative to celebrate the Golden Voice of Africa, Mr. Pat Thomas, for the Highlife Night with the great Pat Thomas. I would like to assure Peter, the main organizer of this event, of the union's fullest support to execute this event. Personally, I would like to say how I know Pat Thomas, and I hope it will be very interesting. I first met Pat Thomas in Cape Coast. Those days, keyboard playing was becoming the fashion. And if you can play a little bit, you are the big, special, regional chief of music in your territory. So then came the Sweet Beans. Charlie, I'm giving you history. Sweet Beans, when they were coming, serious, all the girls, they come to see them. And the girls, Sweet Beans musicians were the musicians I saw as very serious musicians. Every serious musician first of all, is married to his instrument. So most musicians, if you want to know, are late developers. They don't have time for, the fun that the students have now. Because those days we have something we say, better yourself. So Sweet Beast is coming to Cape Coast. We went to watch them. And the band came first. The Golden Voice was not there. It's like everybody's rushing to catch the glimpse of these musicians. So they did their sound check, they played. We didn't see the man himself. So we went home, came back in the evening. The band played a little bit, and Pat Thomas came on the stage. Charlie Esewini, serious and very different. So you see the Shatawales and things like that. Me, I've seen the great Pat Thomas on his, please give the man a big round of applause. He's the first musician to use a sports car in Ghana. If you don't know, I'm telling you. But you remember the sports car? It was a big thing. The whole Ghana, everybody's talking. And that album was so good because the musician, they had Bob Fishing, and Nimado on bass, Papanzi on trumpet, because we used to learn the names like that. We have to know the musicians who play the band. These were solid musicians. And if you don't know Bob Fishing, one of my idols, he played the synthesizers in the Echo to Profo and things, and he introduced Ghanaian keyboard players into Mini Moog and those synthesizers. So that is where we were coming from. From Ghana, we met again in London. And London, I will talk about all the shows we did in London. The most exciting one is the jollof rice. And anytime I talk about jollof rice, Pat don't want me to say it, but today I'll say it. So I'm in London, I'm eating fish and chips. I feel like eating Ghanaian food. I don't know how to do it. I went straight to my mother's kitchen in my mind. Okay, was I'm going to gum, was I'm gum. One here sequence, we are not the mukune gum, and son was the tomatoes gum. Nas natural, come on. Now you're mixing the jollof rice. So we met. I said, Pat, I'm going to cook jollof rice. So please, about cherry. Why are you going to cook? And I cooked some jollof rice. I managed to do it. So Pat tasted. He said, But sir, why jollof rice no? And so we always talk about it. Then we met again in Canada. Pat was very huge in Canada. Everywhere Mr. Pat Thomas has been, it's about high life music, it's about Ghanaian music. And that is why I say to the young ones, wherever you go, whatever you do, if you add high life music to it, it makes you very unique. If you go and you stand somewhere with me, a dancehall artist, me, dancehall artist, you speak patois and things like that, they straight away see you from Jamaica. And so you don't bring anything home. And I'll tell you my experience with Osibi. So wherever we go, we wear the best garment. When we come to Ghana, we shop serious. Everything. So when we finish, everybody wants our costume. And if we don't want to give it to you, we ask you to go to Ghana. So we brought some tourists to Ghana. So let's think about that. Bring more people to Ghana. What we have is very unique. And also our music is unique because we eat, I was telling people, because we eat hot chili, and benchoma is part of our music. We say hot, we don't say hot, because I didn't know she say so we say hot. So we met in Canada, and we did a stretch. In Canada, you start playing from Toronto, you go all the way to Seattle, Canada Seattle, cross to American Seattle, and you play all the way down. And this is where Pat made high life music very, very popular. So I'm going to cut it short. I'm fully convinced, beyond every measure of doubt, that he fully deserves this singular honor. And I know this show is not only going to be in Ghana. Everywhere I mentioned, we're going to go there. We're taking high life music there with the man who knows more about high life. High life is something that you have to know from a certain angle. You can't just start from somewhere. And we are lucky to have Pat Thomas today. So ladies and gentlemen, I appeal also to the corporate Ghana to support this event, because it's very, very important that we get the corporate Ghana into it. I also want, let me say this, that we as Musica, we are creating the Ghana Music Museum, and Mr. Pat Thomas will be one of the people we're going to put in there. So let me end here and thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
By reminding all of us that when one is born, there is music. When one reaches puberty, there is music. When one marries, there is music. When there's a community togetherness, there is music. When there is ritual, there is music. When there is sadness, there is music. When there is joy, there is music. When there is anger, there is music. Even when there is confusion, there is music. When there is criticism, there is music. When there is work, there is music. When there is worship, there is music. When there was slavery, there was music. When there was torture in the dungeons, there was music. When there was struggle for freedom, there was music. When there's violence, there's music. When there is peace, there's music. When there's reflection and meditation, there's music. When there's relaxation for the accountant, for the medical doctor, for the politician, there's music. All other arts thrives on music. Indeed, all human behavior are connected to art, and for that matter, music. And for music, it's high life. Our uniqueness as a people is because of how far high life has gone. Today, we are here launching the Pat Thomas High Life Night. A night not to commercialize or commodify music, but to celebrate a legend who has selflessly served his people through his art. Today, and with the support of all the dignitaries behind me, I declare the 2023 August Pat Thomas Night duly launched. Thank you.
We catch from the Oma Ioma Jusom Bay and say, you know what, on Seni na untimi nkonanim to say the Sabi Bismacomanimi. Sir. Okay.
Urban high life music or a Ghana for or your hen history or your hen identity. Oh no, or trade ye Ghana for. Ubia ni Ghana autonyum de breni da bi na impakro na Ghana nyi because I have frabana area penyinya nyuma o papa o parents obo ofie no or high life. Umuna autonyum wo Ghana nyina mo ma bia on that diet. Enyuma wo tugu say a dance hall say Afrobeat or a high lifestyle because yes we hands but my year can you there and your own high life musicians yes over Pat Thomas in style because Pat Thomas no you ma what to no way shape or nyama way shape in high life music see no nti yerba on any or trade yerba make history them history moframba wo be search bebe nyina no ubusua them history today ko Nigeria ben number 1 wo sua falenom one side what is she won the ma na yerba for Pat Thomas no nyum yellow cc day for corner abreachable Kofi Same CK man won nyina yerba for won but the part tasi ya ye lucky the yenyan mo be ye concert or ye honor style high life we shape your high life up to today show no mo botai kroso si honye de Pat Thomas opede yet to music school watchre enwum wo ho watchre Ghana enwum wo ho watchre high life difference and the high life ye wo don son ye wo amponsa ye wo enyama bebre wo da gomba say yanhwe no yiwa yenye bio nti wo bekire ho guitarist na pede kosua botume kosua ki pede to nwum na kosua botume kosua ho nti sika ye benya wo shows na atinya bebre na is going